My name is Sandra, and welcome to the I Shall Bloom Show. Yes, a show where we interview stellar individuals whose work and legacy has profoundly uplifted the communities for the better. Each week, we have a new guest and we take a deeper dive into the work that they're doing in their lives, sharing experiences, ideas to collectively uplift everyone you see here at I Shall Bloom, You Shall Bloom, We Shall Bloom. Today, I have the Law Group, the Law Foundation. Let's get it right, get it right, get it right. Christopher Sepulveda. He has a story, he has his team here, and they're going to introduce themselves, they're going to tell their story. If you want to hear a success story, this is it. This is another one, another success story. Bloom. We bloom regardless of where we were from the beginning. Seeds, bad seeds, good seeds. But now we are blooming. So without further ado, I welcome you, the Law Foundation. Woo, woo, woo! Welcome, welcome. Yes.
It's showtime.
Yes. So I guess you can, Christopher, do you want to go ahead and you want to introduce your team and then tell the story about what the law, because when we hear the law, we don't, some of us is like the law. Exactly. And I'm a female and I don't like the law. But in this case, I do.
We definitely changing the narrative.
Yes.
We're changing the perception of words. My name is Christopher Sepulveda. I'm the CEO of the Law Foundation. Law is the acronym, which means life always works. Our mission is to awaken the conscience of the youth by providing potential realization courses, teaching them how to cultivate productive habits in their mind, body, and spirit, as well as providing them mentorships with individuals with lived experiences. Here on my side, I have two very own mentors that are with the Law Foundation. I'll let them introduce themselves.
How's everybody doing out there? My name is Johnny, aka Thumper on the Streets.
My name is Zach, and I'm a mentor in the Law Foundation, and it's a privilege to be here. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. So, thank you. I got to remember to get on the mic. So, tell me about the name and where did it come from, and then like how all that started. How did the Law Foundation come a being?
This vision dawned in my consciousness at the darkest point of my life. Just a little bit about my story. I was incarcerated at the age of 17 and to a 14-year sentence, and I was I did 12 years during incarcerated. During these 12 years of my trials and tribulations, 8 of them I was placed into isolation. And so that's where I started growing. That's where I started, crystallizing my mind, my body, and my spirit. And I had this feeling of fulfillment. I started, I found my purpose. I found my gift during this darkness. I found that light. And this dawned to me when I was in segregation. I wonder, how did I get here? Like, what made me be here? And how can I provide this feeling to others? How can I break this generational curses, or how others seem to say, how do I become awakened? So I started, I create this Law Foundation, more of a formula to give to the youth. We want to teach you how to grow in your mind, body, and spirit, because we believe that's what a humans consist of. And we have to grow in certain aspects in order for you to feel complete, and in order for you to attain your dreams and your goals and to tap into your inner potential. And for years, I wrote about the law, just visualizing, just using my imagination during my darkest time. So when I came home, instantly, because of all the energy that I put forth, my life manifested pretty beautifully, real quickly. It bloomed it. And just within months of being released, I found myself working for the Metropolitan Health District in a violence prevention program. I'm an outreach worker. in a program called Stand Up SA. During doing that, has opened really beautiful opportunities for me. I found myself on 11 billboards across the city, via buses, bus stops, and just doing networking and connecting, just putting the pieces of puzzles for this to be. And I end up branching off, getting my certificates and my child development, just getting the essentials that I need in order to fulfill this. I became a certified community health worker, just attaining my child development, just doing what I need to do to get here. And I'm proud to say, on my birthday of February 7th of 2024, I decided to take action and make them journals into actual reality. And I established the Law Foundation on my birthday because I strongly believe that everybody was born with a gift and a vision, and it's on you to manifest that. And ever since we done it, it's blooming rapidly. It's beautifully. We have a lot of people that want to partner with us and help us, and that's what we want to promote. Like don't fear the cave that you fear to enter lies your greatest treasure, and that's definitely I did it, and it's becoming. And here we find ourselves now with this beautiful I Shall Bloom radio
Yes.
station expressing our mission.
That's right. Awesome. Awesome.
Yes,
That's such a me. I know that it's just, people are watching and people think that just because we have, you fall on one day or you fall in, and make a bad decision or bad decision is forced on you. We sometimes think that that's the end. You know what I mean? But you didn't. You use that adversity and how can I do better and how can I make others better? Huh?
yes,
So that's what's going on. So I see you have two, handsome fellas, all of y'all
yes,
handsome.
yes. Thank
You
you.
know what
Thank
I
you.
mean? I know I was gonna get a hurrah on that, yeah. But all you guys are, handsome and fit, and you know what I mean. So how did that come? Do you guys? Where'd you meet, and what? I mean, because you have to have like minds. Everybody
Yes,
don't have the same mind
Right.
yes,
because double-minded we fall. So when you finally meet somebody that's got that same mindset, believing in God first,
yes,
and
ma'am.
then
Yep.
sitting there talking about this is what we're gonna do and do it. Because
Yes,
a lot of people you meet, we can talk all day and then
yes,
walk away and go to sleep.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and
Nothing never happens, right?
yes, ma'am.
So give me that moment when you met whom
Okay.
first, and then
Yeah. So the beauty of this organization that is consists of individuals that have been just as impacted. We have all gone through the struggle. We've all rose from it. We all broke our generational curses,
yes,
and we're here now to give back our divine wisdom and understanding to the youth to awaken them and to guide them correctly. Here, John Vargas, I was privileged to meet him. I was privileged to meet him on the fact that we both work for the city. He's a violence interrupter. He's in the community doing the work, mediating situations, dealing with the youth as well. And he just was. I let him tell a little bit about his story.
How's everybody doing? Yes, my name
hey,
is John Vargas, and
welcome.
I'm a homie of Chris. Me and Chris met each other at work, like you were saying, and we were vibing, and we came to a day that we found out that we have similar interests,
Yes, yes.
and similar backgrounds,
Mm-hmm.
similar goals, and the drive within ourselves was so intense with each other. The more we communicated, the more we plugged in with each other. And then he told me about this dream he got going on with the Law Foundation,
Yes,
and I'm like, I'm down, homie. You
yes,
know what I mean? I'm down, man. Get it going, dog, and I'm there.
yes,
Anything got to do with the youth, anything got to do with the community, anything got to do with our people.
yes,
You know what I'm saying? I'm there, man. I am a living testimony.
yes.
Every day that I wake up is a miracle.
Wow.
And
Yes.
I give my thing within my program, within myself, within my higher power, my spirituality, and and being mentally strong
Mhm.
because of my spiritual and my higher power.
Yes.
Because I was doing the same thing, thinking I was doing it my way, but getting the same results.
Yeah.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So I had to try something different. Well, and it started with, I had an opportunity with the city, of course, which is cool because,
Yeah.
for individuals like us that have, 10, 11, 12 felonies, it's hard. It's hard out there, man. And this is where I'm very blessed to have an opportunity that there was a program that said, hey, you know what? We need we need your background to reach out to these individuals. The Law Foundations, Chris came to me
Yeah.
and he was like, "Hey, God, this is what I have in mind," and we got the tools for it. Life experience tools. We got the tools for
Yeah,
this,
I
man.
know. I'm rock
So
stars.
yeah,
Huh?
rock stars all the way through. So yeah, and
Yeah.
I give yeah, we went through the trials and tribulations in life. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
and everybody on the Law Foundation crew, man, uh, we connect because we have similar stories,
Yeah.
and we all pulled out of that darkness, and we are now settling in the light, and then now we're like you could say like paying it forward now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Giving back.
So yeah, giving back, and it feels good.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted though.
Yeah.
We depend on each other to keep each other motivated, keep us, keep our drive,
Hmm.
keep the perseverance, and keep the integrity. We depend on each other because that's what we need. We need a positive support system, and I can depend on the homies, man. And then we changed our associates also.
Yes.
So
Oh yeah.
so these
Yeah.
guys right here, I kick back with these. I work with Chris, man, and then I work with Zach, and it's a different feeling, and compared to prison and the barrio and doing all that stuff when you're young and there's all
Well,
that
the question
negativity is
mark.
there.
You don't have
Yeah,
to worry about that question mark. It makes
exactly,
you wake
Mm.
up. The question
Right.
mark.
exactly,
Blah blah. All the
exactly.
peace is something else.
It's
Isn't peace something
Yes,
else?
ma'am.
You
Wake
can
up in the
have
morning, just like woo.
peace is something else, regardless of where you're at. You can be in the prison, and if you got peace, you can be okay.
That peace
So
Yeah.
that
that
you,
peace that surpasses all
yeah,
understanding, you know what I mean, that God gives.
God gives it,
And
right?
so I love that. I
Hmm.
love the being able to, because even God says a three chord, three chords. You got three of you,
Yes.
and that's it's not easily broken.
Yeah,
You know what I
Mm.
mean? God
I,
says that.
I
yeah.
So
definitely love to say that
mm,
our experience was definitely not a period, but a comma. It's
yeah,
a continuation, the
yeah.
continuation of our journey.
Uh-huh.
Because
Amen.
our
Preach.
past don't define us, but refine us to what we
Right.
are meant to be.
Right. Look at
And
this.
I'm so grateful that we went through that experience because we are sitting here and who we are because of our experiences.
Yes.
And and that's how I met Zach. I've been knowing
Yeah.
Zachary Vargas been in my life before incarceration. He's my brother, and who more better to have on your team a committed individual than your own brothers?
That's right.
Like because we're all like-minded, we're all commitment, we all have the vision, and we take every day, take action, and we keep each other accountable for, and it's all love. And I'll let Zachary just get more on his little story.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I'm also a Vargas, so yeah, probably long lost primos,
Somehow,
but
some way we're related.
somehow, some way, some way, but yeah, we're both Vargases, and
Yeah,
of
that's
course
cool.
I met Thumper here through Christopher, but I've known Christopher since. Sorry, my little out here.
How's that? No.
My check.
Okay.
But yeah, I've known Christopher since high school, and man, something about Christopher, he always stood out. He was always a star. He was people always he had the new, the new, his style was like a new style, and then everybody else would like follow. So yeah, and he was funny, and he everybody knew Chris. You know what I mean? He was young, and then he got in trouble, and it was like, what happened to Chris? And next thing you know, he was gone for the next 12 years of our lives. But my cousin Daniel, who is Chris's like they've been best friends through this whole journey,
Yes.
and of course he's my cousin. So going to Daniel's house, we always spoke about Chris and just, hey, how's Chris doing? Oh, he's doing good. I talked to him or whatever. You know, still got a few years left, and those years turned into less years and then months, and then finally Chris came home, and I remember he came home uh, and he was just he was grown. Life had passed us over, and instantly it was just the positivity was coming out of him, and the the way with words, and just the way he spoke, and people listened when he spoke. People listened. And before he got the city job, he was like trying to find a way to make his way in the real world, out here in the free. And uh, I don't know, he may have been struggling, but we didn't seem like it. I know he was staying with a friend, and before he knew it, he moved out, and then he got his job with the city of San Antonio, working, and the rest is history. And then uh, Christopher has just been on this positive journey, man, and he brought us along with him. Um, he told us, man, we can't be another statistic. We got to change. And I remember, and I've told this story before, but uh, I remember I told Chris, how did you know, bro? How did you know when you came home, like you were gonna do this? How did you know you were gonna be different? Like, how did you know? Because like instantly started impacting people, like mentoring people, like you know, counseling people and just telling his story and the way he spoke. How did you know? And he goes, man, one time in the unit, everybody was walking up telling what they were gonna do when they came home, and everybody was saying they were gonna do this, that, and the other, and then well, Chris went up and was like, he goes, I'm gonna change the humanity. That's it. And I walked off the stage, and then they're like, "What?" Everybody was like, "What is he?" Yeah, that was it. He said he's gonna change, and that's what he's done since he's been home. I mean, he's just, like you said, the Law Foundation would just here to awaken the conscience of the youth by using our lived experiences. All of us have a story to tell, but I know me being young, I wouldn't listen to anybody unless it was somebody who been through what I was trying to go through or going through unwillingly or whatever you want to say. Like, if you were on the other side, I would laugh or whatever, But if it was somebody who been through it, somebody who looked like I looked, then I would listen a little more. So that's just kind of what we're trying to be. We're trying to be the ones to there's enough people out there telling you to go that way and to do bad and do negative or whatever. But we're here to tell you like why. Before it gets to that, Christopher was hit at 16 years old, hit with that sentence, man, just a little baby, and we're trying to get to these kids before they're 16, 17 years old, finding themselves facing 10, 20 years in the penitentiary for 10 seconds of action that they did. You know what I mean? Like, man, go sit on in a blink of an eye, and it's like from one day to the next, like I said. But I'm blessed and I'm grateful that I never lost contact with Christopher, and that he stayed my brother through it all, and vice versa. Like, I know we didn't talk much of his time gone because, like I said, he was in solitary a lot of time, man. And sometimes we just didn't know how was he doing. It was a scary thing. But now that he's home and doing beautiful, is like every day is a blessing. Every day we wake up and tell each other good morning and great morning, and today's a beautiful day, and like just positive things, and surround ourselves around positive people, like Thumper said, like he's in his words, we did a 180. We didn't do a 360, because 360 you end up back where you started. We turned around and went the other way, and yeah, Thumper says that he says that's what he says. And he'll tell you. And if you say I did a 360, he'll say not me. I didn't do a 360. And yeah, so like I said, it's just, man, it's beautiful that where we're at now, and how the Law Foundation is blooming, and people are starting to catch wave of this, because it's the new wave, and that's law. Like we're trying to change, doing a new thing, man. We're trying to put positive into people, and into these young adults or kids or whoever it may be. If you have someone out there that just
That's what
needs some
I'm saying.
guidance,
I
like,
was
man,
gonna
come to
say,
Chris. Like,
watching right now a kid
yeah,
that's getting ready to say, I want to get these new stuff. Well, I always got to be this. I mean, all I got to do is do one drop. I don't know the terminology. Do one drop, and
yeah,
then that's all I need. But that one drop,
be your last. Yep. Yeah.
What do you say to that? Like,
This is what I say, man. Being the OG right here, because I'm 50.
yes,
First things first, man. I would like to say out there, whoever's watching this, the youngsters are watching this, a young man, young gentleman, just know that you have people that care.
hmm.
People that care, never think you're not loved, never think nobody cares. Try not to, at least, man. You're gonna get into the streets, conflict, negativity, inflict pain. There's nothing positive from it, man. The streets are there to eat you up and spit you out. Until you get to that point, you won't know about it. Or maybe sometimes you gotta learn through life experience like we do. So, but understand that you have this foundation that's here for individuals like us, old gangsters like us, and like that it's like Zach said, we made a 180 in my life and going the opposite direction and looking towards the light and living a positive, uh, trying to live a positive life to the best of my ability. Don't get it twisted, man. I'm not 100% every day. Believe me, I gotta get in contact with my higher power, give me patience,
Yes.
give me compassion, and give me understanding because in certain areas, because this is a new journey for me, I lack education. The responsibility that I took in my life is also new
Yeah.
because majority of the journey in my life, I never even fathomed a responsibility.
Yeah. You just went and got
I
it.
just went and got it.
Mhm.
I didn't look out for nobody else but myself.
Right.
So
Survival.
that survival is the fittest.
Mm-hmm.
There's sharks and there's minnows, and what they say, sharks are
Sharks.
go eat up the minnows.
Yeah, sharks
So
gonna
which one
win.
who are you?
Yes.
You know, you're a wolf or you're a sheep.
Right.
So that's the little terminology that we live by street code. But now that we're right here in front of you guys speaking to the community, and I want to thank you very much for the invitation, man.
Yes.
But just to let you know,
Not the last time.
through the last Law Foundation, man,
Mm-hmm.
we could identify and we could reflect and we could plug in with you. And just if you need somebody to vent to, get things off your shoulders, get things off your chest. Look us up, man. Get on the website. You know, look up Chris, look up John, look up Zach.
Yes.
You know, we're mentors, and we will guide you, we will assist you to the best of our ability. And we will not guide you in the wrong way. There's no ill will in our program. We're trying to get you on the path to success. As of ourselves, you never know. You might help me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might
Never.
help me out there.
Right.
You know, give me some of your tools. Let's help each other.
That, you know what? And I want to say to take the glamour out of street life or street thug, or gangster. It's pretty on TV. I mean, I love Casino, my movie Casino. That's my movie.
Good fellas.
But yeah, I love all those gangster movies. But those are movies.
Movies.
So you go and try to imitate that. Uh, they go home after they finish acting.
Yes.
That's straight Hollywood.
Straight Hollywood.
Ain't that
You can live the real deal, and there's no love in the place that you're going. There's no love there, and they want to see you back because it's about money. So
I like to say television is tele-live vision.
television.
That's the thing is, like you're saying, they're actors. So the mission is to become the best actor in your own reality. Become the director, your own producer, your own actor in your own movie. You be you, fulfill your dreams,
That's
whatever it is, because we are here to show you that it's possible. And change is possible. That no matter what you've been through in life, do not judge it, but trust in the process. And believe in your vision, because just speaking biblical, it says that those that don't have a vision shall perish. So if you don't have what you want to become in life to the precise and have a route to it, you'll get there. And for sure. And our mission is to make coffee beans and not coffee grains in these youth. And what I mean by that is when you throw a coffee grain into the water, it becomes the water. When you throw a coffee bean into the water, it remains the same, but it changes the water. So we're not allowing, we don't want you, we want you to become the master of your environment and not become influenced by your environment and become it. We want you to become the master of your own environment.
Yeah, man. Social media, don't be influenced by it.
Yes, all this.
That social media was a beast.
It's a beast, and that's exactly what it is. But so, how could someone reach you? Um,
Yes, so you could reach us out. We're all on all social media platforms under
Yes.
the Law Foundation. You can find us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. You could email us at the Law Foundation 07 at gmail.com. You could also, we have a website that should be published this month at thelawfoundation.com. You could just reach out to us and you can also contact us to 210-956-1064. Just different links to get at us, and we're here. We're available, and like we say, we just one email at a time. We're saving one email at a time, and we're here for you.
and can you say that number again? Your phone number.
The 210-956 1064. You can reach us on all social media platforms under Law Foundation, capitalize LAW. You know, life always works. We're here. Just message us, DM us, and we'll respond back.
Don't hesitate. Shout out, reach out, plug in.
Yes.
And
Well, as I said earlier, that this was going to be a great show to a success story. You can be whomever you want. It's up to you. And then you have a team sitting right here that can help you. You know, sometimes you feel like you can't do that, or you feel like uh, you're defeated.
mm,
You know, self sometimes can self sabotage.
mm,
So remember that there's always somebody that's waiting, ready to help. And right here, you have the Law Foundation,
Yeah.
a
yes.
group of young men who will answer the phone. They will answer the phone in the time of need. So
It's a group of us. It's 16 of us.
yeah, it's
You just see three
16.
of us, but
Woo!
16 of us, and we're all. Some of us are entrepreneurs, business owners. You know, working for the city, certified community health workers. We came out and we're all just success stories.
We even got a pro boxer.
We even got a pro
Pro
boxer.
We got a
boxer.
pro boxer.
Oh, and that'll
Yeah,
crack.
she's part of yeah.
And
She
then
just
Darcy
had
the outlaw.
Darcy. Shout out Darcy. She just had.
Hi.
She want to know why we
How
just
do I
got.
get rid of my backpack?
Yeah. she also does that too. She also does personal training
Oh,
too.
she
So
does?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
she
man.
does. She does.
Won her first
So she,
match.
yeah,
So
she's
I
one.
need her on my show so she can do a girl thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
most definitely. No, most definitely.
Call me
Darcy,
Yeah,
Sandra
Darcy's
at
really- She
iShellBloom.com.
has a
Yeah,
story
yeah.
too. Most
That's
definitely.
definitely overcoming addiction, overcoming just
Yeah.
incarceration and
Well, let her
different
know.
dreams. I'll
That,
let her
you
know.
know,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
what
part
this
of the law.
iShell Bloom is all. Everybody
Yeah.
can come back.
Yeah, just surrounded again, and like Chris said, this is only three of us. There's 16 of us that are
Yeah.
officially right now in the law, and it's growing. Like every day is growing.
Oh,
People in other cities are reaching out to Chris.
I saw.
People in man, everywhere.
I
Just
saw.
people want to know. Yesterday, I woke up to a message, and it was like, "Bro, what's the Law Foundation? Like, what is that? Like, I want to know." And
Oh,
just things like that. People are asking. It's the new wave.
it is. I
Like
put that on.
surround yourself around positive people. Like especially for if you know you have an addictive personality, or if you know that you're going down the wrong way, but that's not the way you're supposed to be going. Like surround yourself around positive people.
I'm there for you.
Speak positive words into your life. Like the power of the tongue is real.
Woo, it's
Like
real.
like like me and Chris, we speak every day, and we don't want to be around negativity. We don't allow it. And it's just it's one of the laws. Like surround yourself around you get what you put into it. You
Right.
know what I mean? So
Get what you give.
yeah, most
Yes,
definitely. So
Mhm.
that's definitely part of our curriculum, teaching them the laws of the universe, the
Mhm.
laws of attraction, the laws of positivity, the laws
Yeah.
of gratitude, just mental concepts they can use to have better control over their reality. And
I love it.
I'd like to invite everybody as well. We're having a back to school event on the 29th of this month with the city of San Antonio, and we partner with the big homies. It'll be at 902 East South Cross at Supreme Barber Cuts. We'll be giving free haircuts, backpacks, school supplies, hygiene, free food, as well as free vaccinations for school. So everybody's invited for you. Give
Well,
back to the community.
come and introduce yourselves. Come and introduce yourselves to us when you get there.
yeah,
You know
yes.
what I'm saying?
And I want to give extend a hand out or invitation to all of you guys to come back. All of you guys
Yeah,
Thank you.
to come back.
we got to meet you.
Yeah. Oh wow.
yeah. We're just the law
Yes.
the law's just getting started, man. The law's just getting
Yes. So
started.
I
Like
want you guys all to come back. I know, if you want to do some advertising or whatever, I just like being around positive too. That's what I Show Bloom is all about.
Yes, ma'am.
I can live in that all day,
We want
24/7.
to bloom.
Huh.
what it is, bro.
Thank you. So, I, you know what? I guess,
That's it.
We also the Law Foundation should be appearing on a panel discussion
yes.
here at the Jordan Barber Center on the 27th
Mhm.
from 10 to 2. We'll be on here speaking the importance of
Well done.
why we need healthcare insurance as well as the barriers that we face to former incarcerated once released.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on down. Come check it out. Come
Yeah,
check us
10 to
out.
2. And
10 to
that's
2.
here at Garden Community Center. And so it's going to be a live host, and it's going to be several people. They're going to be on pretty soon. Coming next week, I should have a couple of that's going to be on the panel.
Okay.
So, what is it? Dr. Piper,
Yes.
Sonia, adult probation.
Yes.
So a whole group.
We
That's
got some,
good
we
right
got
there.
some beautiful
Double vision.
names,
Yeah.
beautiful people. We're going to be in the house together under one roof,
Mhm.
and beautiful change is going to occur.
Yes.
For sure.
So, okay. Well, I thank you
Thank
Oh, thank
again
you.
for being here on my show, blessing the I Shall Bloom show. And I can't wait to meet all of you guys. And a shout out to all of you guys who are listening, who's going to
Yes.
watch it.
Thank you for watching.
Again, if you would like to be on my show, you can email me. It's Sandra at ishallbloom.com. And also, I shall bloom. And also, too, it's the YouTube channel. It's I Shall Bloom Talk Show. So you can just type that into the YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell, because you never want to miss a premiere episode of the show. And again, you know, my saying is I shall bloom, you shall bloom, we shall bloom. Bye now.
We all shall.
We all